And speaking of James Cameron, that this is gonna be exciting spring since True Lies, The Abyss, and Aliens all coming on 4K.
Oh,
So
because it's the anniversary
yeah,
of True
well,
Lies?
no, True Lies. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I guess it would be. Is that 94 if I remember right?
Yeah.
So the others aren't necessarily anniversaries, but I think Cameron finally got it together that he's been working on kind of 4K restorations of these films. So
So
yeah,
True
so
Lies, The Abyss, and what other one?
Aliens in
On
4K.
4K?
Yes,
Wow.
you may have
That
heard of it.
I remember reading something. I gotta check that out
Yeah.
on 4K.
Yeah.
When are
So
they coming out this summer?
I think some of them are coming out in March because I already told my my parents and sister, I'm like, if you need birthday ideas, I never have present ideas. I'm like, sure would like these 4Ks. So
God, I watched these 4Ks.
yeah,
They're exciting. They're good to have.
yeah.
Oh, I did forget to add on my uh what
Uh-oh.
you've been watching. I did get the Blu-ray of Robin Hood Prince of Thieves with
Ooh.
deleted scenes.
Yes, and
It takes a wild turn in there. There's two scenes. Do you care if I spoil them or do you
yeah,
want to
go
watch it?
ahead. At this point, how old is the movie? 90
Yeah, 91.
one.
Okay, so there's a witch in the movie, if you remember,
Oh,
that coaches the sheriff of Nottingham,
okay.
but it was deleted, the scene where she reveals it was her son, and she killed the original sheriff as a baby and brought him in and raised him, and that was like super dark. And then there's another scene where, and I've seen this movie probably 30 times. I saw it 4 times in the theater, so I'm like a fan.
Yeah.
I've never seen these deleted scenes. There's another one where they don't know how to beat Robin Hood, so the sheriff organizes some like devilish cult to like summon evil forces to beat him, and they're all like hum, 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 with like weird headbands on. And you're like, what?
What it
And then they're like bringing the Celt, and there's like this Cyclops Celt monster thing that's like, oh, and he comes in, and they're like, you're gonna help us beat Robin Hood. It is so weird. You're like, I get why Disney or whoever owned Morgan Creek was like, fuck this, delete
what
all of this shit from the movie.
would that have worked in the movie?
No, it does
I
not work.
mean,
It
I
messes
just
up the pacing.
I just it seems so out
So
there
weird.
compared to like how was that even part of the original script? I don't know.
So bizarre. And
Yeah.
I was reading something, which I don't know if it's true, but if it is, it's disappointing that Kevin Costner had a lot of Alan Rickman scenes deleted because he was like up
Oh,
staging him.
I've
And
kind of
Rickman,
heard.
without him, that movie would have sucked. Like
Yeah.
he is all the comic relief, and he's great in everything he does. But you're like, you want so much more from Rickman. Because Rickman knew the script was a piece of shit, and he
Yeah.
got his comedian friends to write him lines, and he was like, the only way I'll do this movie is if you let me like run with the character and be funny. And Kevin Reynolds was like, sure, do what you want.
Hmm.
And that's why the sheriff is like such a colorful character. But I can see Costner doing that. He's off of Dances
You
with
want to be the
Wolves.
star,
His English accent sucked because he didn't have one. So
Ugh.
I hope that's not true. But if it is, like, shame on you, Kevin Costner.
Well, I mean, we hear his issues with Yellowstone too, of like he
Kind of
wants
a
to work.
control freak.
Yeah, like, and they're like, we don't love you that much. That
No.
saying, I am excited because they just announced, I think it's Kino Lorber is going to come out with the Blu-ray or 4K for No Way Out. And you know how I
Oh,
feel about
nice.
that. Yeah,
That's a
I
good
do.
flick.
I love that film.
Do
So
you really like No Way Out? That
I
is a good movie. It's
I
streaming right now.
do. I don't know. I love it.
It
So
is a good movie.
yeah, so I'm excited to kind of see it. So I did get a stack of
Oh, what'd you
newbies
get?
to it. So Dead Zone in 4K.
Oh, there it is.
And there's like five audio commentary. So I'm like, do I need to watch this five
Oh, yeah. I
times?
think you should.
I was like, whew, that's a lot to War of the Worlds, original War of the Worlds in
Oh, from
4K.
56
Yep.
or
So yes, is that when it was the 50s of some
50s,
sort? Yeah. So we'll just say 50s.
which is
Yeah.
cool. That's a
Yeah.
cool version.
Kind of a
Be
strange trip, but I
better
did
than the
buy
one
the
from 10 years ago.
4K of 3 Days of the Condor with
Oh,
Robert
nice.
Redford and Faye Dunaway. And so I thought, um, not one that, surprised they do this, but people aren't clamoring for like, yes, more Three
I
Days of
like
the
3 Days of
Condor.
the Condor. They've made
Uh,
a lot of cool fan stuff from
yeah.
that movie.
Not necessarily a good film, but Blue Steel with Jamie Lee Curtis. That I thought, you know what?
I've never seen it.
Let me give this another try. It's fine, but
Hey, she's the scream queen.
yeah, let's give it a try. So, one of my favorites, Coma, on 4K.
Coma. I've
So
never
there's kind
seen
of
that
oh
one.
my gosh, and there's a commentary I've not heard. So, Michael Douglas, Genevieve Buchhold. You've not seen
Oh,
Coma?
no.
Oh,
Should I put it on my homework list?
I think you might. I think I
Okay.
this is one of my
All right.
favorite medical thrillers.
Oh, then I have to. Yeah.
Yeah, directed by Michael Crichton. So
Oh, I would probably love that movie.
I would say apparently you're not a Jurassic Park fan if you
Yeah,
have not seen
apparently not.
if you've not seen Coma yet.
Hey, I haven't seen Coma yet. I am I'm even a fan of the Andromeda Strain, like the original book and
Oh,
movie.
yeah.
Like I'm a deep Crichton fan, so I will
Yeah.
put that on there.
So definitely that. And dinner.
The lizard. We didn't give you a
Uh,
breathalyzer at the scene. We just put you through that.
no. This
Dinner.
has two new audio commentaries and
Oh,
new
cool.
interviews and
Who's the
so forth.
commentary
So,
by?
first one is producer and Mitch Galen and actor Joe Mantegna.
Oh, that's cool.
And then another one, a film critic and historian Lee Gamblin and novelist Aaron Dries.
Oh, I'd be on board with that. I love
Yeah,
Joe
so yeah.
Mantegna's character when he's just like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, I'm going to take care of it for you." And he's
New interview with director Tom Holland, new interviews about the makeup effects. And so, yeah, it's not that obviously good of a movie, but
no,
when we talk about, physical media, this is giving love to movies that
yeah,
otherwise will just kind of be
you need the
ignored.
physical media.
So, and I think this came before, but I bought this more just because I'm going to be doing a couple of locations. But I got the big 6 feet under.
Oh, nice. Every
Yeah,
episode is like good.
yeah. So
Yeah.
only on DVD. I don't think they have it on Blu-ray yet. So,
No,
but this is probably as good as it's going to get. So,
that's exciting. That's a
like,
good purchase. This is all
oh
Kino Lorber?
no. So, but a
I was
lot of
gonna
these,
say.
no. I sometimes like 3 Days of the Condors, Kino Lorber, Vestron Video is doing some. They kind of resurrected that brand. So, oh, speaking of, I was kind of excited for at the beginning of American Fiction, uh, Orion logo.
Oh, I love Orion. Silence of the
Yeah,
Lambs.
yeah. So, but obviously, I was kind of like, I kind of got excited because they started. You saw the 3 stars. It goes into a different
So
type of
good.
logo, but I was like,
Dances with
ooh,
Wolves, your favorite
yeah,
movie. I mean,
yeah, right there. Yeah.
that's
So, but
exciting. By the way,
yeah.
Kino Lorber, Robert just released on 4K. Hold stop traffic, everyone, because
All right.
Robert's gonna get excited for this one. Kindergarten Cop.
Ooh,
You gotta love it. Come
let
on.
me get to
With
my
Chris.
keyboard quickly.
You're
And
right. I'm no dumb fireman as he has the gun in the school. It gets so weird so quick.
uh,
Where's the
it's not to
bathroom in this place? It's huge. Come with me, silly. No. Schwarzenegger was just in your mom's closet. That you don't just gloss over that. And then they do,
uh,
and they're eating dinner, and you're like, he was just poking around in her underwear. Like, what is because he's looking for clues, and they're
yeah.
like, he's silly, he's a teacher. What do you...
It's not a tumor.
It's not the tumor. It's
That,
shut
that's all
up.
that's all I know
Girls,
from that film.
the
Girls,
vagina.
yeah. Is that Miko Hughes that does that line? I
Oh,
think.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
He's the
yeah,
child actor that was
yeah.
also in, yeah.
Pet Cemetery, New Nightmare,
Yep.
and
Yep.
Kindergarten Cop.
Oh, you don't like Kindergarten Cop, do you?
I do not made. I was 20 years old when that came out. I was not made for me.
Okay, here's a question for you.
Yeah.
You're traveling to Vancouver in an airplane and you have to watch an in-flight movie, and
Oof.
it's either Kindergarten Cop or Home Alone. What do you go with?
Kindergarten Cop.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Of course.
That,
Yeah.
that's not even
No.
what you should have asked, but I will not answer.
Krampus?
You have to watch Krampus or American Fiction.
Oh,
What are you
American
gonna
Fiction.
do?
Krampus is new level bad though.
Yeah. So
Is American Fiction really as bad as Krampus?
no, I wouldn't. It's not like it's bad. I just like I felt like I was having the same feelings. I was like,
That's bad.
I don't want to be watching this. Yeah,
Yeah, that's bad.
but and just kind of like looking at not quite like Home Alone, looking around. I was like, are y'all thinking this is okay? And my friend I could tell I thought he might be liking it. And then I asked after, I'm like, could you tell by body language that he's like, oh yes.
I can tell you that I don't know who that is.
I was not liking it. It's like, oh yes, because
It's that bad, isn't it?
well, to me it was, but
No, it sucks.
it could be a prove me wrong. I don't know, but
I want to before we go, this has been a great show, by the way. I feel like
uh,
we haven't done a show in a while. It's been fantastic. Want to give a shout out to one of the listeners of our show, Fanzine on YouTube. Fanzscene, Fanzy Scene, who his entire channel is dedicated to promoting physical media.
mm,
And he's a fan of our show. And uh, thanks for listening and watching, and as well as all of you. And Robert's work is unparalleled. I'm a fan of. I just want to say, movie locations. I always kind of have been, at least for the last 10 years. And Robert is the best. So thank you, Robert, as always, for
you
coming
are
on.
too kind. Maybe we should have a little physical media spotlight on our shows
That
to
would be
say,
great.
yeah, because there's good things coming out, that I get excited about. Some stuff that has been resurrected and some stuff that has literally not shown up even on Blu-ray yet that they kind of skip right ahead to 4K. So, which is
Good
exciting.
call.
Yeah. Yeah, let's
I love your
do it.
style.
Yeah.
And I love tagline quizzes that we do. And I don't love Kindergarten Cop anymore because you're right, it
Yeah.
does
Yeah.
suck.
And the
It sucks.
Omadome is following us now. And
Omadome. Thank you, Omadome. Omadome follows us.